It is, what time is it? Is it almost 6?
It's almost 6.
6 o'clock p.m. Weird time to start a vlog. Usually you want to start at like a sunrise or something. I'm starting at a sunset, but it's just so beautiful here that I couldn't not start it. There's a group chat of people from our hostel, and they were just like, oh, we're in this pretty park for sunset. And we were like, we're in this pretty park for sunset. And they're like, where are you? And we're like, we're here. And now they're trying to find us. Me and all of the people over here all just met. I told all of them that like I knew a spot for the sunset, and I was totally making it up. I didn't actually know what I was doing. But we just walked across that bridge over there. There's this big, beautiful park, and it's almost like all of us are waiting for a concert, except the concert is the sun.
Yes.
Maybe we should go on the
Oh, it's so beautiful.
Yeah.
I have a feeling everyone's gonna race out of the venue now that the sun has set.
You should do an extra video with, how do you say that? Like the fucked up scenes in the end.
Bloopers?
And this is the opening.
I think this whole video is bloopers. Pretty much anywhere where I'm walking and there's like little flags overhead or twinkly lights, just anything strung that's pretty over my head, I'm sold. Thank you, appreciate it. I'm running late for a walking tour that I am going on with some of the people that I met in the hostel last night, and I've been looking everywhere for some kind of breakfast. Couldn't find any. I'm gluten-free. Everything has bread. It looks like beautiful bread, but it's not gonna work for me. Then I walked into this place with gluten-free energy balls and this like gluten-free Snickers thing. Listen, it's not the healthiest thing that I could have for breakfast, but I'm definitely considering it a win. I'm sitting up here eating my breakfast balls. Look who walks out of the hostel.
Yeah, if it's 8 minutes, it can be too far.
Do you know where we're going? I don't know where we're going.
Yeah.
That's what the people who can eat gluten can eat for breakfast, rather than my fake Snickers and health bars. The two of them are from Austria, so they both speak German. I don't speak German. She's a German teacher. She's not doing a very good job because they're still talking to each other and I have no idea what they're saying. Our tour that she chose is going through the Jewish quarter. I feel overly represented.
The astronomers responsible for us knowing how to navigate the seas at this time of Portuguese expansion, they were Jewish too, so they played a very important role at that time.
We're on a break from our tour. We're on a 10-minute break. It's a very informative, it's a very history-oriented tour. We were talking about how neither one of us remembers any of the historical facts on tours as soon as the tour ends. Like in the moment, I'm like, oh, that's really interesting, and then I forget about it immediately. A lot of guides carry an umbrella around with them so that people can see them. Our guide is carrying a satchel.
Could you hold me tight?
This is exactly the kind of like huge, amazing, gorgeous cathedral that is just all over Porto. Like if you look at the top things to do in Porto, it's like 6 to 8 beautiful churches like this. All of them, in my experience, with someone playing really beautiful music in the background. I just said goodbye to Vicky and Magda for a little bit. They're gonna go to lunch. I need to walk around at a faster pace, even though we just finished a walking tour. Like it was a slow moving walking tour. I need to get some movement in. I need to move around. That is my next step. I also need to go back to the hostel and change. It is 60 degrees, but in the sun it is at a warm 60 degrees. And then in the shade, It's a cold 60 degrees. It's a little confusing. That's where I just was, and this is the view from the hostel. This is pretty good. Oh, hi.
How's it going?
Good. How do I talk about, I don't want to give too much back. Jeez. This is leaky. Throughout the day yesterday, my phone was just like buzzing, and I couldn't figure out what it was. It was two of my very close friends, Cynthia and Kara, blowing me up saying, hey, we have a friend that is in the same hostel, and Leaky messaging me a bunch on Instagram and me fully ignoring it. And then she just came up to me and was like, you're Sam, right?
He ignored my DMs. He said he remembers getting a follow request from me, and he looked at me and said, not worth it. But now we're buddies, and we're going for a walk.
That's accurate.
And we're gonna have a wonderful day.
We are.
Okay, we're going.
I don't like music shops where I can't touch the instruments. All I want to do is pick up all of them and play all of them, and it didn't work out. I'm going to talk about how you didn't bring your asthma medication. This is the bridge that you've been seeing in like the background of all of these things. And last night I crossed it on the top. We just crossed it on the bottom. We're gonna walk around across the river and then go back over the top. Hi Leaky, welcome to your 73 questions. Where are we right now?
Porto, it's in Portugal.
Cool, and what's your favorite thing about this place?
Probably the air.
This is the problem in this city, is that constantly I'm walking and I have a destination. I'm like, I want to go that way. And then I see a street like this and I'm like, this street is cute as hell. Like there's no version of this reality where I don't walk down this street and then I get lost. The extent to which we are not in Kansas anymore, looking at this, ridiculous. This exact view right here, sitting there and this bridge, that is the view that I saw when I looked up Porto a couple weeks ago, and I was like, I have to come here. I was looking up places to go and I was like, there's no scenario in which I can't come here. And it is so unreal to have done that, and then just to be right here, like just a couple weeks later, to be looking out like over this exact view. This is exactly what I wanted. It's a beautiful sunny day. I'm so happy. I'm so happy. Eating quickly. Sunset time again. You have asthma. You literally have asthma. This is a bad idea. This is a bad idea.
When you run, the asthma can't catch up to you.
Okay. I think this woman just asked for help backing up her car. We were literally just running to make the sunset in time, but now that's happening. Down here.
I think we're here.
I mean, that looks like it, right?
Yeah.
We're here, taking a time lapse for the sunset. Look straight up, lemons, just dangling. If I just stood here for long enough, a lemon would fall and hit me in the head. It's amazing. Leaky's flight is at 6 a.m.?
It's 6.
6 a.m.
Leave at 3:30.
So she needs to leave at 3:30 to get to that flight, like in the morning, 3:30 in the morning. So the obvious decision is, do you sleep or do you just stay up? What are you going with?
Club. Another club. Bathroom. Wall. Curb. Airport.
Cool.
Just for your love.
just drop off Leaky at the hostel because a friend of ours is out right now at an empanada shop. I love empanadas, and I'm just not quite ready to be in yet. Today is my only sunny day in Portugal. Like, the entire rest of the time that I'm going to be here, it is going to be rain. So even if it's nighttime and I would love to rest and recharge a little bit, I need like to soak it all up while I still can. Because earlier I was like, oh yeah, I'm gonna go because like I love empanadas and I have a friend there, and I do love empanadas.
Who's your
like
friend here?
You. Like they're my favorite food, but I'm now gluten free, so I can't eat them. So
Is it a recent thing?
Yeah, like within like a year and a half. I'm just here to window shop and be friends.
That started to be bad.
Yeah. Just like the boom. Gluten-free pancakes. I popped in to a place that said food made with love because I assumed that they would care for me, and I was right. They have a gluten-free burger here. I'm gonna take it to go. Last night we were up really late, and at like 2 a.m. there wasn't anywhere to get food. I was hungry, like it was the war. Tonight I'm going to have a lovely gluten-free burger prepared for me in the kitchen.
I have some muesli at the hostel if you ever need a midnight snack. Muesli or granola.
You call it muesli?
Yeah.
She's South African.
Is that not? That's a thing.
Muesli?
Shut up.
I am the smartest in all of the land. I could eat this right now, like I'm tempted to eat this right now, but ooh, like me that comes home at like 1 or 2 in the morning and is really hungry and has nothing to eat and remembers that he has that burger in the refrigerator. Ooh, he's a smart guy.
Stoked with yourself.
He's gonna be so thankful for me right now. We're back at the hostel.
Hello. We're having very healthy dinner.
Come on.
There's so much nutrition in this.
So many vitamins.
Yeah. Onions, that's basically just vegetables.
Some healthy nuts. I think that we are going out on the town. I don't think that this camera is ideal. I'm gonna switch to this camera for that. We are leading a pilgrimage to the bar. After the club, the only place that's open is this McDonald's. It is colloquially known as the most beautiful McDonald's in the world. It's like 3 a.m.
We're gonna get snacks because it's 3 in the morning. So snacks are needed. They just closed, so we almost didn't get our order, but we were quick enough. So look at this, they just closed. This was an extra McFlurry. We only ordered one, but they gave us an extra one, so that's the surprise of the night, I guess.
You want me to hold something for your poor arms?
Yes, my heart.
Not you yellow jacket, curious George bitch. Oh wow.
Leaky has a flight at 6 a.m. She has to leave the hostel in 10 minutes.
Oh, hello. You reached the McDonald's. We were 1 minute late. We were at like 3.1.
I got this before the McDonald's. This is my meal. Half, Sam, you were so smart for this. Smartest move that I've done all day. I thought this was a potato.
I'm eating a potato.
It's a pear. I'm dumb. Thank you. Feels like we're back in America.